Justice. Does it mean that NIRA as a whole is under Ministry of Internal Affairs, but a department in NIRA is under Ministry of Justice? Because the bill is defining the minister to mean the Minister of Justice. The act that sets up NIRA defines the minister to be the Minister of Internal Affairs. So NIRA as a whole is under Internal Affairs. But then we are saying this department, which is dealing with marriages, is going to be under a separate ministry, despite the fact that it's in this whole thing. We find it might be a bit hard to manage, like the reporting systems, because we are putting a small department under a different ministry from like its mother. That is our concern on that. Then on clause 62, we notice the need for reconciliation. The problem is that clause 62 is designed in such a way that it's a must. You must first go before the registrar before you go to court. So it's okay if the aspect of going to before, because you see, jurisdiction under matrimonial proceedings, the registrar, a registrar of marriage or an institution of traditional, okay, I will skip those, shall be the first point of reference in matrimonial causes, which means you can't go somewhere else before you go to these ones. You can't go to court. If you go to court, me as a lawyer, I'll raise a preliminary objection and say, you should have first gone before the traditional, the head of the family. So it would be okay if this is made optional, such that if we want a reconciliation, we can go to what works. Yeah, it may, because the use of shall here means you must, if you want to divorce, first go to the, if it's customary marriage, first go to the head of the family. If things fail there, that's when you go to court. So we are making it a bit hard for that person. About matrimonial causes being expensive and how do we make it easy, it's on this basis that we are proposing faultless divorce. The reason matrimonial causes are expensive is because the parties have to prove that the other person is in a wrong. You must provide all the evidence that he's in a wrong, that's why you have to leave. But we feel if the parties came and said, come on, we've had enough, the court should be, yes, you've had enough, okay, I've confirmed. In other words, if you don't have to prove, let me say, irreparable breakdown, all you may need is swear an affidavit that I'm done with this person, which makes it affordable. And also, we can make a court, like a magistrate's court, one which can handle matrimonial properties based on the jurisdiction under the Magistrates Court Act. Because we know jurisdiction of magistrates is based on property, where if property is of a certain level that is involved in this, then the Magistrates Court Act from one man is able to handle some of these issues. Where property is a lot, then it goes to a higher court, maybe like the High Court, like it is for other cases. Then is the one on disease as a basis for divorce. Our proposal was that disease should not be a basis for void marriages. It should be a basis for voidable, like people should choose. But also disease should not be a basis for divorce. If we make faultless divorce, you don't need to come to court and say your partner has HIV, that's why you are leaving. All you need is to come to court and say, I'm fed up. What the basis for you being fed up, we don't want to know. That's why we are pushing for that kind of arrangement.